After Saturday's Derby Day delight, Aston Villa welcome Queen's Park Rangers to Villa Park, with the hosts looking to apply even more pressure on Wolves and Cardiff. Villa start the day 4 points off second place and 7 behind the leaders. Rangers come into the game buoyed by their weekend win against Sunderland. They have to go back almost a decade for their last victory at Villa Park. Certainly a feel-good factor around the stadium, as you would expect after such a terrific result here on Saturday for Steve Bruce's team. Queen's Park Rangers back to winning ways themselves against Sunderland, but this is an entirely different proposition though. It's been a bright start from the visitors and an early chance here, and Johnston having to get down low and turn it behind for a corner. QPR making their intentions clear from the start here. 3 changes for Ian Holloway tonight. Lynch, Woslek and Manning the players coming in. Really nothing to lose for them here. Nobody expecting Rangers to get much. Good numbers forward here for the Hoops. It's a good cross as well, and how about that for a header? Ryan Manning. Wonderful ball in from Jake Bidwell, and Manning scores for the first time in more than a year. 12 minutes on the clock and Queen's Park Rangers take a shock lead. It was a brilliant ball in. Still needed finishing though. El Mohammadi. Chester looking to switch it left side. Just a sense that Villa haven't quite warmed into the game yet. Maybe Jack Grealish can help them do that. His ball down the line for Albert Adoma. Grabbing in the middle, couldn't quite get on the end of it. Adoma will be able to have another go now. Oh, went for goal himself. And Alex Smithies had to tip it over his crossbar. Almost an embarrassing moment for the QPR keeper. Robert Snodgrass can provide a quality corner, we know that. They're looking for something to get them back into the match. Well, it was a good ball as well. And coming in at the far post, John Terry couldn't quite nod it in. Jedinak with the initial touch. Should be El Mohammadi's, and he managed to get it quite easily, but it's QPR who've got to the second ball. And that's a foul on Eze by Snodgrass. Haven't won here since September 2008 in a League Cup tie, QPR. It's another good ball. Eze got a touch on it, but Taylor should be able to get this away. He hasn't though. Still plenty forward from the free kick. And another good ball in, and this time Johnson able to grab onto it. Well, Ian Holloway's clearly said to his players, go and enjoy yourselves tonight, and that's exactly what they're doing in the first half. Haven't been cowed coming to Villa Park. And look, every bit the match for Villa and more at the moment. And they could be in again here. It's a decent pullback. Easy couldn't quite get there. The shot comes in from the edge of the penalty area, and it's hammered in by Jake Bidwell to score his first ever league goal for Queen's Park Rangers and put the travelling supporters in dreamland. They came here in hope rather than expectation. Well, the pullback initially looked as though nobody was going to be able to get onto the end of it, but Bidwell said, I'll have that, thank you very much. Deflection, wrong-footed Johnston. Well, it goes without saying that Aston Villa need to get the next goal in this game, really, if they're going to have any hope of getting anything positive from it. An immaculate first-half performance from the visitors. Maybe a case of after the Lord Mayor's show for the home side. Another long searching ball. It's a lovely weighted pass as well. Johnston able to grab onto the shot this time without too much trouble. Some encouragement for Villa. QPR looking to keep back-to-back clean sheets in the league for the first time since August 2016 tonight. So they'll feel that there is a route back into this game, but they've got to up their game. And here's El Mohammadi. Snodgrass tight to the touchline. Delivered it with his left, a lovely ball for Jack Grealish, and that's a good save from Smithies, who hasn't had much to do in the first half, but he was alert there when called upon. Adoma. Whistle's gone. Adoma. Such a good game here on Saturday. Now Grealish. A little nibble at him, but he stayed on his feet. Went past the second challenge too. And that time it surely will be a free kick. In a decent position as well. Fair distance from goal, but a chance to work Alex Smithies. Enak the decoy. It was always going to be Robert Snodgrass. Straight into the wall. The second attempt was better, much better. Smithies was concerned as he flew away to his left. Millet Jedinak. Been better from Villa in the second half. Still no route back into the game for them thus far. Grealish playing it into the channel. Keenan Davis off the bench trying to impact things, has won a free kick. Not really sure what Joel Lynch's argument is here, but he needs to rein it in a bit, right in the face of the assistant referee. Did he get the ball? No, he did not. He'll get a yellow card for his troubles too. Will there be any further punishment from the free kick? Again, Snodgrass on set-piece duty. Villa need a goal quickly. It was a dangerous ball flicked on by James Chester, who's been in the goals of late. Couldn't keep that one on target though. Davis certainly added some oomph since his introduction. Mohammadi trying to swing over a first-time cross, which was blocked at source, but at the expense of a corner. Once again, the volume level from the Holt End rises. Snodgrass, more assists than any other player in the Championship this season. Can he provide another goal here? Good shape on the corner, good header to get it away too. For Rangers, up against El Mohammadi. I saw how quick he was against Sunderland on Saturday. And he's played a lovely ball through here. Chance to finish the game off, maybe not a great angle. And Johnston able to make the save. The result of that is going to be a goal kick for Aston Villa. Snodgrass couldn't get his foot in and make the challenge. Possibilities here for Rangers again. Jedinak got the block in that time. But all this time that the ball is in Villa's half of the pitch, they aren't going to be able to get a goal to try and launch a comeback. And QPR supporters in no rush to give it back. Eventually a steward does serve the ball back up. Well, there hasn't been much to cheer about on the road for Queen's Park Rangers this season. This is going to rank up there with the high points of the whole campaign for Ian Holloway's team if they hang on for victory here. Villa, one of the form teams in the league right now. They're doing more than hang on, they're threatening a third and they've got it. Luke Freeman, 3 minutes after he stepped off the bench, adds his name to the list of scorers. And with only 8 minutes to play, there is no doubt who's getting the points tonight. Queen's Park Rangers 3-0 in front. Who saw this coming from Ian Holloway's men? El Mohammadi. After the joy of Saturday, an evening to forget tonight for Aston Villa. Got to shake this off quickly, refocus for the remainder of the run-in. With Cardiff winning tonight, it really has been a bad night. Snodgrass, deflection. Might have clipped the post on its way through that. Difficult for Alex Smithies once it had caught the heel of one of his defenders. Of course, Snodgrass is going to take the set piece. Any goal now would be scant consolation though. Only a couple of minutes of normal time to go. Here is Snodgrass, and here's James Chester, and he's scored again. Third game running for the big defender. Not going to mean much in the context of this game, but Villa do at least have a goal back and something to cheer. No surprise it was Snodgrass who made it, and I guess no surprise it was Chester who scored it. Johnston encouraged to get it forward as swiftly as possible. Did well to win that. Chester off for Grealish. Mohamedi had to hit it in first time. Got a good shape on it too. Terry got his head to it. Then Adoma. And that is going to be a corner. Time just about up. Rangers will be looking to use this as a springboard for the rest of the season. Villa just to forget tonight as quickly as possible. Mohamedi. There is the final whistle. What a win for Queen's Park Rangers. What a night for them. And for Cardiff City and Wolves as well. They weren't expecting this result, neither was Steve Bruce. It's finished at Villa Park. Aston Villa 1, Queen's Park Rangers 3.